Alright guys, so our last video now we'll do just particularly like say we take add the video and tell us say this video will start from the clock, which is this one. So this clock now we'll use take cover this video. So by the time the thing animates now, the clock will call slide come out like cutting. So what I go do here now, most tie this clock. I go uncomment the clock here, then just after the close button here now. Anyway, I'll just come and say right pane, then content, facts, clip, then the clock. Go the target time now. So what I go do? I increase this font safe, abi? Okay. So what I go do? I go set the width of that clock now to be 100%. Width 100%. Then we'll set position to absolute. Then we'll set the height. We'll set the height to like 500 pixels first. Then, 500 pixels too big. We'll say 450. What will be the height of the video itself? 475. So we'll use exactly the same height of this video. So 475. So 475 for the height. Then we go set Z index to be 99 because we won't make it the front of the video. Then we'll push and go right 0. Then we'll just set background color to like we'll just say background. Set it like red. So I'll go back, I'll refresh. I get this red here now. Okay, so the reason why would they set this right to 0 now because we go animate for inside our JavaScript. We go animate. If I remove the right, I go back, you see the show, but see where I would set on to 0. I would push and come the right here. I'll come this place and I'm going to inspect this element. Then I'll select this clock now, right? So this clock now, see how they show right 0. If I increase them, see how they slide. If I reduce them, see how they go on the other side. So now the animation or something like this now we'll do it on animation, but when we don't reach that time I will show on properly. So anyhow, we don't need to put red now, it needs to be black so that it will blend with the black background. So instead of red now, I'll just say ash 000. Okay. So dinner for this one. Then what we need to do now, we need to take them back to normal. Then we'll design this small part before we start our animation. So to take this back to normal now, first thing first, where the clip here, this clip now, we'll set them back to display none. Then we go check for facts. We'll set the original one, which is this. We'll not use also, we'll just comment her. We'll see. Okay. Then no display with there before. So I'll go my HTML, then where that place if go delete this style now from features. Okay. So we don't get this thing back, right? So now this small part here now they show want to know more. More side here. So that I go do. I'll go my HTML code now, yeah? Then inside this explore create before here now, create new div now, call the div item. Then inside the item now, we'll create h3. We'll just say want to know more question mark. Then we'll come down, we set anchor tag. So this anchor tag, explore the culture. This live reload there. Attire big. Explore the culture. Let's see. Okay. Explore the culture. Almost I come outside. So let's see. We need to get this arrow. So explore the culture. We'll wrap this one inside span. Then we use ion icon. Let's see. I'll copy this one here. I'll copy them, then I'll paste arrow forwards. So more check. No, I'm gonna go style this in command side. So what we'll do, we'll go our style sheet here. We'll target. Would I design those clip? Where that clip side? I want them in the other side. So just after facts. Voila, we'll just start on here big. So facts, I'll cancel RAM, then I'll say explore, because facts and explore are the siblings now. So I'll set width to 50%, height to inherit. So in fact, I don't like as it. I like my things there orderly. I'm gonna go find the place again. Somewhere here now. Fact feature span. Facts clip. Let's see. Explore. Facts features. Facts explore. I'm gonna leave on my bag. I'm gonna keep myself here. So I'll set the height to inherit now. So the height now they inherit this content. If we find them here, content, where are you? See the height of the content, 20 view height, right? So the height inherits that 20 view height. Then we'll go set background color to ash. FFE 7B4. FFE 7B4. Okay. Then we'll go float right. We'll set display to flex because we need to centralize the content. So align items, center, then justify content, center. So now set the font family now. So font family Mada sans serif. Okay. We'll go about this thing now. Alright, see and say that come aside now, be. So we'll style this content properly now. So this explore I'll target item, then H3. We'll set font size to 1.3 rem, then we'll set font width to 800. We'll space and from that other anchor tag by 10 pixel. Then I don't make a mistake now. This was supposed to be dot item 10 pixel. Then I'll copy this font here. Poppins. So after this one, we duplicate again. Then we'll target the anchor tag. So this anchor tag now, font size gonna be 1.2 rem. Then color could be black. I'll copy this one. Oh, sorry, delete them. So most it will get so far. Say make color be black. That's how they do. Oh, FFF color. So want to know more? We'll see. So we need to come out the underline and space this one out small. So what we'll do now, we'll come this place, we'll go text decoration to none, set display to flex, then we align items to center. Okay, then we'll space the arrow from that text a bit. So inside the span, or inside the anchor tag, the span for inside the anchor tag, we just set margin right to like 10 pixel. Okay, so we don't get our design. So now make we run the animations. So what we'll do, the first thing first for this our animation. If you look our design here, when we click, you see this X, sorry, this hyphen they call it now. This hyphen it change to X when we click. Then when we click as it's turn to S now, all these ones now go float come up now. Then the thing go expand come up. Then all this text now it go appear. So we'll do this one first. So what we'll do, we'll grab our JavaScript here. We'll create function. We'll just say init. Init. Then the things where I say we need to animate more targets them out first. So we go grab these facts. So the facts now be this black div here now. So we'll grab the facts, we'll grab the features now, which is all these items inside here. Then we'll grab this anchor tag here. We'll grab this anchor tag. Then the other div items, so like say they hide. That is so these ones now. So we'll grab them. Then we'll grab these ones first. We'll work with all these ones then. So for my script here now, I'll just say let facts equals to document dot query selector dot facts. So by doing this, we target this div now, we grab this div, you get. So I'll select facts. If I forget now, after I create this function now, so I need to call them here init. So I'll select facts, then I'll say let features is equals to the same thing. I might just copy them. Dot features. Then we'll see duplicate this one. Features list group. So this features list group too, now be this one here. Maybe this one. So if you just put the group, or we'll just say features ul.grp. Okay. I'll duplicate again. Then we need to target that anchor tag. So inside the features now, we'll target the anchor tag there. So we'll not get these ones now. So what we'll first do here now, we need to add event handler to, I don't make a mistake now. See features. One thing about me, I need to be the give name to items like variable names. I'll just create, use any name, like it just makes sense on my head. Well, now my code here, so I did do my thing, they go. So, see features. We'll go add event handler to this see features. So see features dot add events or event listener. Let's see event handler, event listener. So we'll go add event listener click. So when they click on that anchor tag now, something supposed to happen. So must see function E to prevent defaults. So the default thing is supposed to happen when you click anchor tag now, it's not gonna happen again. If you don't understand, go watch my JavaScript tutorial. I'm supposed to explain that for there. So more just log to make sure say we're on the right track, or more alert something. Let's working. Okay, so if we click, see I'm working. That means our event has already work. So we don't want to now. We want click this thing here, then make this hyphen turn to X first. Then after I turn to X now, before this one called expand go. You get. So what we will do, we'll say let icon is equals to this. That means this thing where you click now. So that's anchor tag dot query selector. So we want grab the icon. So icon, you get. So when we click these see features now, so yeah, where am again? When we click these see features now, we go grab this. Let's see. Now, we'll click and I will grab this icon. We'll grab this icon that will save and for inside this variable here. This quick fix me come safe. We'll save and for inside this variable here. You get. So we'll click on this C features now. We'll grab that icon. Then we'll save and for inside this C features here. You get. So now we'll be like say we don't grab the icon now. We don't save and for inside this place now. What do we want to now say? We want use if else now. Take check if this icon they show this hyphen or it show the X based on the click, because this is going to say if we click once now, the thing's supposed to turn to X now. Then one click again now, it's supposed to turn to this hyphen back. So like, so we did toggle the icon. So if we do now, if we come this place now, then we'll create new variable. We'll say let feature expanded equals to 0. So we'll check now. If this feature that's expanded now, if it equals to 0, then we won't change that. We won't change icon from this to X. That is change to X. Else, if not equals to 0, then we change them back now. That means change icon from X back to this. So how would it type this kind of thing now? What we go do? So we go set attribute now for this icon. So icon dot set attribute. What do you set attribute function they do here? They say we go fi change this. Where the place if this one now. We'll fi change this value in attributes now. We'll fi change the value of this attribute now to something else. That's what we go fi do. So when we say icon dot set attribute now, we go we will type the attribute, then the new value. So the attribute here now name. The same now name. So the name now we'll put for the first as the first value here. Then we'll go put new value. So the new value now we'll just say close. You get, we'll say close. Why? Because if I come in and I load them where are safe now iron icons now. So what would they do? This X now one put now be the same outline close outline. If I come this field now, see this one now just close. You get, so now this close here now one put for that place. So what would they do? Would they say okay, this name attribute now we won't change a value to close. That's not what they do here. Then after we change the value finish, we'll cut on this features expanded now. We will change out to another value, must say 1. You get, we'll change that to 1. So the first time we'll be like say the thing load now. So click this C features now. So it go check if this features expanded now is equals to 0 now, which by default here now it equals to 0. It go change the icon now to this close. Then it go set this features expanded to 1. You get, so that as the code see the run now, so see the do it with the do they go. By the time we click this C features again now, that time this X dot the show. You see, and so we click, and when we click the C features now, the X the show now, it will come and check this if S again. It go check if this one has 0, but when it check now, but also we set the features expanded to 1. It go see and say okay, this is not correct now. The value now 1, so it go skip what it there. It will call run what it there this time, which is to change the X back to the hyphen. So what we'll just do, we go copy this one, then I'll paste them here. Then the style, I remove the attribute now, remove now. So I'll type remove. So it's supposed to work now. We'll go our browser, I'm gonna go test now. So I'll refresh. If I click on see more facts now, say they change to X here. Should they see it is changed to X. Then if I click again now, it does change to the hyphen. You see I'll refresh. I'll click, change to X. Click again, change to hyphen. You know they work 2 times, so let's see what will be the issue here. If I click once, click out. Okay, I guess more issue. Okay, I forget to change this 1 to 0. So that's all copying out. Forget. So if I go back to my browser now, I'm gonna test them again now. So yeah. So I say it work now, be. Alright. So what would they do now be say? If we click on that X as we talk, this is supposed to expand. Come on, so more expand and come outside first. So what we could do here, we go, you know, so we already call GSAP from CDN. So we'll declare the GSAP variable now. So I just come this place now, say constant timeline equals to new timeline max. Then now inside this first part, when it expand, now we'll suppose run our first set of animation. So what I go do, these facts now, these facts now, so maybe that black box now won't raise and go reach the top now. So I'll come here, say CL from, so we'll target the facts now. Now put comma. So the targets that div now. That is this one we'll call now. So say facts, comma, then 1.2 we need to animate the height now from the original value where they. So if you go check that fact height for here now, where facts height now 44 view height now be. So the animator for the 44 now they come this 100 where they here. So 44 view height, comma, then height, so 100 view height. Then we'll set ease. So the ease will be expo.ease in, say export, imagine expo dot ease in out. Okay, so once we do one like this now, we'll test them, we'll see, click, you see so click now, see how the run the go up, you get. So what happen here be say we declare the timeline max, then we animate these facts, you get, we animate these facts, we set the time to animate here now. So if you put on like maybe 5 now to very, very high time, if I refresh now, see how say they take time before you go reach it up. You see how because I'm meeting fast more and I make it put on like 1.2. So if you make animate it faster now, so I drop to 0.5, single speed. Or speed razor. So More leave for the 1.2. Then if we still come this place now, we'll say when we click that in close, make it drop, come down. So I copy this one, put it back then. I just to switch. So from 100 view height, I take on to back to the 44 view height. You see them. Then I'll go to the browser, go check them. When I click now, see and say drawback. So done for that one, but more leave all this else. So go handle this one. So the next one we'll go do is say, as that thing rise go up like that now, so all these guys now for they need to feed in. They get into feed in. So what we'll do, we'll come here again, we'll target. In fact, I might just duplicate this thing. We'll target this features list group now. We'll target this one. Then I'll set the time to 1.5. Then display from none to display block. Then instead of this ease in out, I'll just set 1 here. I think we should be good, right? Nope. No. This one, is supposed to be outside like this. So I'll cancel this one. Okay. So I'll go back now. I'll click. This will happen. Okay. If I click now, sounds like the show once. The thing needs to like smooth enter. You need to smooth enter. So what I could do here, we'll go add opacity for this animation. So after we'll not close them here, I'll come down. I'll just duplicate this thing. Now this next one I'll take close them. So for here now, we'll say 0.5. Then we add opacity. So way down we say would they change the animation. Opacity set onto 1. You get so it will just appear once. The thing go like after that thing slides go up reach the ending now. That is so after this one slides go up reach the ending. This one go the slides they come. Why this one go the feed in. You get so now just put this semicolon here to close and more test them again. So if I click now, you see how so it's the happen. So I say the show like this. So what I want to do, I want to show maybe like as we click here, as this thing they come in, this one go be like fly come. This one go fly come, just appear once like that. So what I do let's have it do. I go duplicate this one now. Take note to these two things now are showing these two things now. Take note, are showing these two things. Wait yourself, I'll put the dot for yourself. Okay. I did do it properly, so hold on. I'll check from to 1. I suppose Shana. If I the Shana down, we need to remove this TL here. Alright. We'll check first. Refresh. Okay. That means I'm not supposed to Shana. It's supposed to actually close. Okay. I click. Alright. So we are in business. Alright, so this first one, they're responsible to increase that black now, that black facts now, to increase them now from 44 to 100, that's the expand arm. This second animation now they responsible now to make sure say the remaining list items now those contents now they show. Why this one I will give that ease feeling, so it's not just like it just come outside once like that. Then this next one I want to do here, so it will make the thing flying, so it not just vanish. As the thing vanish, it come like it will just be like the slide coming too. So it will do this one now. We'll change here to Y. That means they come from bottom. They change it to Y. Then we'll set here to 10%. So we go start from 10% now. Then we go slide enter 0%. We go slide enter 0%. Let's change this one to 3. Get match on to 3. So this one go do this one go do faster. Second to this one, then last to this one. But no voila. We'll just run and we'll see. I'll refresh. Click. You see him. So it's into this slide coming. So the fly coming, abi. I'll click again. So it happen. So it happen, we see this 10% I put for here now, so by default, when we click here, the 10% now like it is change the original position where this one's supposed to be, because the original position where it is now is 0. Did you get the original position as 0? Like if I inspect this element now, I might bring them out. I just like explain, so now my mind will come to say explain this improperly. Now select this group. You see him? I'll select this one also. See the percentage here. I don't know if you see this thing clearly. I can increase I beg, just bear with me. See the 0 here now. So if I reduce them back to 10, see I'm saying they come from button now. They button. You see them? So 10 now they actually they push them down. So with the animate from that 10 come back to 0 and be the original position. You get? Now be the essence of what we'll do for this place. So this Y now with the animate now from 10% now, that means the push from button now go enter your original position. You get? So like this now, we don't tidy this part. Like we don't tidy this part. So what we need to do next, we need this way like say if we click on this play button now, it will expand this one. It will expand. So what we will do, we will target this play button. So the play button now be play button. No. Okay, see I'm here. This play button will target them. So I'll go my code here now. So I might just duplicate this one. The first thing I'll do here, I'll say play button. I'll just target the class now. Dot play button. Then we'll target close button. We'll just target all the things there. We'll target close button. Close button. Then we'll target. What will we target again? We'll target this clip. We'll target this cloak. Then H3 and this paragraph. So they're done that caption. So might just duplicate this one like this. So the next one will be clip. This will be cloak. Caption header. So I don't do now. And caption contents. All right, so clip. So I'll come here and say dot clip, then dot cloak. So I display now cloak, caption h3, then caption p. All right, so this play button now, we'll go come here, we'll create another event listener. So that when we click on that play button, it will expand something. So I'll say play button dot add event listener. So add event listener. So inside this event listener, and I see click. Now we'll type, then we'll enter the function. So this function, we'll just put e, then e dot prevent default. So this one now we will do a lot of chaining. So I'll come and say tl dot from to or target features. So features now be the list where they are. So this list we'll target, and then we'll go make sure say all of them disappear. So we'll say features 0.5, then we set opacity to, we'll set that from 1, would animate and go 0. From 1 we can go 0. You get. So more just end this here first, mostly. So if I click now, come here. If I click, you hide them. So by the time we hide now, we need to expand. In fact, after I hide now, we need to set. It is there, just hide. So we need to say display none. Like we set the display now from block to none. So I'll just down quickly. I'll duplicate this one, remove this TL because with the chain, then display so block, then display none. You get. So now I will not come out that features now. The next one won't do. We want expand the facts. So say facts, then one, we set the width from 50%, that'll be the default in that place now. We set them to 100%. Okay. I'll set ease to like expo dot easing out. All right. So more ends this one for here with semicolon. Then I like this in the indent automatically for me. So I'll refresh, then I'll click. Once I click, it expands. Then we click on the play button here. This one vanish, and this one expand. Go. You see how? So now when they expand, go like this now. What we want to do now? We need to like animate this close button coming. Where am safe? So as expand now, so we animate this close button coming. Then we go animate the clip. The clip go come. Then the cloak go draw the curtain, open or close or anyhow you see I'm sure. Then we bring out this caption now, which is the Maasai tribe and just the footage of Maasai men come outside. So more runner sharply. So what I go do now? Mark on my semicolon, we'll see the sheen. So this front one now, the next thing with the target now, with the target the close button. So the close button. See the thing about this what you be doing with this one, what we'll do for here, what we'll do here, like this one's now will not shine anything. The same, but this one will be shine. Why? Because this one will not shine anything. So it they like when the animation running, everything they run at the same time, like they almost run simultaneously. They get so this one they run. This is not feel jam why they run and they continue. But this shining be say after this one run finish, then this one will come in, then this one will come in, then this one will come in, something like that. They get so that are like the difference between those these two patterns. What we do now. So more going to this close button now. We'll set the speed now 0.5. Then we'll set opacity from 0 to 1. Opacity from 0 to 1. Then we'll remove this one here. Okay. So we'll lock them again. Then we'll check. We'll click. Okay. So wait to be the issue now. The X supposed to come out now. Let's see. Close button 0.5 opacity. Well, you're not supposed to. Irrespective, single quote or double quote, we'll just do our thing they go. Let's see. Comma there from to why this thing all come out? This close button, let's see. Dot close button. Let's see the style. Zindex 99999. Absolute top cursor pointer. You know what? Oh, animate the clip. So dot something is not right here. But anyhow, so this clip, I'll come out to that close button. This clip, we will set the speed now to 0.2. Then from display none to display block. So block. I'll check this thing here. Refresh. I'll click on the play button. I'll manage. Wait. Clip. Close button. Oh. So we'll animate the close button first before we can go to the clip. Smartness. Okay. So I'll take this one top, bring this one down. Then I refresh, click here. Okay, I say it's supposed to come out. But this massage stripe self, it took it come up. It's not supposed to show yet. We'll see what we'll do now for the caption. For the caption, with the caption style here. Display is supposed to be like hidden for this caption style. Display is supposed to be hidden. Oh, you know what? More just leave them first. More animates that cutting. We'll come back here. We'll tidy all these ones. Alright. I'll refresh again. We'll just see what I get so far. If I click on this see more fact here, then we'll click on this play button. This one animates come out. This one they come out. This one's supposed to fly in. Supposed to fly in. But this is supposed to draw before this one flying, meaning more come here, more set this caption here to display none. You know they show, right? Okay. So if I click on display, expand, this one show. So this one show now. Next one is supposed to come now. That's clip now. That cloak now supposed draw come out because the cloak now cover the video for this place. So what we'll do now, we'll come this script, then I'll cancel this one. I'll duplicate dot from to retarget the cloak now. So the cloak will set the speed to 1, then we will set the width from 100% go 0%. We'll put command and we'll set ease. Ease go be, we'll just copy this thing here. Okay. So more test now, we'll see. I'll refresh. Click. Alright. See ya. Test again. Click. And click. Okay. So after this one come out now, we need to like push this one up now. We'll push this one. which is the caption, header, and the content. I'll say caption, header, caption, content. In fact, might just concept of first, because basically almost the same style now. Both of them will get now, or the same animation sequence. So 0.8. Would you push them from bottom? My copy. My copy. My type. Me laziness not do me something. From 500 now, from down, they can come the initial place now, which is 0. Then the ease now will be this expo easing out. We'll do the same thing for the next one now. Still 500, but the animation now will delay small, so that one will come in first before the other one will come in. They get. So I'll go to this place now, refresh. I'll click see more. You see them. Why this one not gonna come up now? Okay, we'll set that into display. How do you call ourselves? That caption I will set on to display hidden. Abi? We set to display none, rather. Display none here. So we'll reveal to reveal. That means we're going to target the caption itself. Let's see. Caption contents. Caption contents. We'll target the caption itself. So I'll just come here, say caption here. Then down just after this clock come out. We need to shade this one. More shade on first. Caption. I'll copy this one code here. Paste them here. Okay. We'll go back, we'll see. Refresh. Click. So click on the play. Expand. Come out. Display from none to block. Click. All right. So we don't run our animation. And this is very long, Shabbat. I'd always try my best there to make sure so these videos are this short, but get us and do a pass. I must feel that needs to explain why are they doing like this and why are they doing like this. So I open and grab the whole thing, sure. I feel like, well, if we click on this X, I feel like cancel everything. What do we do for this one? If you just target the close button, then we add event listener. I'm gonna just duplicate this one self. Close button. Where? So we'll cancel these things here. Location dot reload. Good. I just laziness on my part. If not, normally, but if you want to, if you do on your own share, like when you click on that X, now you just animate everything, go back. You get, but based on time and laziness for my part right now, I will just click on that X after the animation, make everything just reset. But that will be the right way to do it, I assure you, but it will make things faster for me right now. So if I click on this X now, cancel everything, you get. Another thing is, if we click on this see more, it's not say we'll click back, they go down, but this one see they visible. What do we do for you? We say This else statement here now, if you just come in and target one or two, like without target the facts, if you come now say more target the features lists, which is this one. So target features list now. 0. Then we'll set the opacity back. From 1 to 0. Then if you see chain arm, then put display block like this, because now this thing we see do display block as well now. So if you just come in, I might just copy this in sharp. Where copy here. So from block, we'll take them back to none. You get. I'll remove this one now. Then just change it like 0.5. Okay. So if I go back, I'll click. You see, it works. So now here we'll wrap this tutorial, and hopefully very soon I will release another design again with the same animations, probably with JavaScript, or maybe I'll use jQuery that time. But anyhow, you know the now. If you don't understand, definitely send write your comments on the comment section, and I will try my best to reply you and see how I'm going to make you understand the best way I can. You get. So far I didn't know how we take design this whole animation design with HTML, CSS and GSAP. Not be responsive, but later on I'll release a responsive tutorial on one of this my animations designs. But anyway, like the video, subscribe and share the word. Now here to the happen. I'll see you for the next tutorial. Thank you.